Panda Mars. And this is a Panda Cup finale qualifier match. Somebody's going to the finale in December. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I mean, great camera shot. I don't know where that guy was going, but yeah. Nice stage. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Panda Mars, Space Station Gaming Zomba right here. Now, Zomba, obviously, great pilot of this character. And yeah, as it's been said, this matchup has always been bad for Rob in almost every game. Well, actually in every game they've both been in. So hopefully he's able to, you know, bring something new to the table. But Mars, at the same time, you know, he's kind of on the tear right now.
Oh, that grab. Not sure if that's what you wanted. Maybe trying to drop through in Zaire, you think? Yeah.
Absolutely.
He landed on the platform. He did a grab instead. Up air, not quite going to connect. But Mars, his feet have not really been on the ground at all in this match. He's just kind of getting, not really juggled, but just put in the air over and over. Oh, wow, what a counter. Big reversal there from Mars, but even still, the last hit is going to land.
Yeah, definitely like the idea, and if he was just probably slightly lower, he might have been able to space that well enough, but no, it does end up losing that stock to the last hit. Still got a little extra damage there, threatening the stock himself.
Yeah, but I think the worst part of that is that it didn't kill, and now Zomba's like, oh, I'm not going for that again. He knows that I'm going to go for that, and he'll hit me next time, and he'll space it right, so I'm not going to go for the rotor arm off on the side.
I do feel like it's important to just dissuade that, though.
Sure. Yeah, because that's what Zomba, that's like half of Zomba's game plan, is wild rotor arms.
Rob needs that in this matchup.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he thought he actually got that nair, so didn't actually go for the flip jump that you most likely would have seen. Either way, nice. Well, three-piece right here, but Zomba still got a good % lead. Zomba getting blocked by that forward air.
Oh, yeah, catches the air dodge in. This might be where Zomba finds it kind of tough, is catching Zero Suit. Now Mars is out of the percents where he'll maybe, you know, get kind of down tilt stringed. Yeah, he'll be able to tech that. Like, I don't know if Zomba will be able to catch him here. Finding this stock might be very difficult for him.
Zomba has been catching people missing that down tilt tech all weekend. It's so key.
Yeah, I think that's definitely like a large part of you know, where Rob can set up some easy kills. Even if it's like, if you do get the tech, I might still be able to get some type of tech chase going.
Yeah, no down B. Don't get the down B back on hit, so yeah, that's it.
Finally able to take that stock there. The up air is going to juggle a bit. I love that jump into the gyro. Just take a little bit of damage and get your way back down.
Okay, Mars, a little hurt box shifting right there. Actually was able to get that forward air through. Okay.
Just a lot of neutral being
it
played.
gives that next hit, really try to take that one to the bank, but as right now, Zomba's definitely been controlling that center stage quite well. Mars sneaks past him with one back air and the second one to go ahead and take the game. Love to see it.
You think you have enough time, just Zero Suit is so hyper mobile. Yeah. Able to get down there, get under, and slam that back air, and that's very scary for Rob, because Rob feels so comfortable out there with that gyro, even at lower percents, which is like 80, 90 for Rob. He's got to worry about that.
Yeah, you usually don't have to think about getting whiff punished or throwing something out that far off stage, right? That's great use of the aerial mobility from Zero Suit by Mars.
Game 2 now, back to PS2, of course. Of course. Lots of PS2 tonight.
Right. Oh man, that move is so safe.
Yet again. A little up tilt action, not going to get much more off of it, but will at least push somebody into the skies. Ooh, okay. Straight run past him, not even scared. Just like no shield, no roll, just run past, get the stage control one more time with that F tilt.
Just kind of pop a shield over and over. Maybe looking for a parry, even though Zomba's on the other side of the stage. We got the gyro. Thought it might land and turn into something else, but no, Zomba catching his landing now.
Ooh.
Zomba's starting to cook.
All right, does manage to make it back to the stage. Mars getting a little risky with the kick off of that flip jump, and yeah, that right there, another situation where I got the down tilt. If you don't tech, I'm going to get it. If you do tech, I'm probably can follow it as well and gets the down smash.
And Rob is so scary there because it's not like there's a right answer. He can get you with anything. If you roll in, he can up smash. If you tech in place, he'll still get a down smash. Zomba has so many options, but he's still going to lose that stock there.
Fantastic shield punish from Mars. You have to get that punish against Rob.
Ooh. Okay. Looking for Rob, I guess probably to jump over and start his near offensive, but nobody home. Also probably didn't get the dash up that he normally wants off of that up smash, but ooh. Okay. Big damage right here coming in from Zomba.
That's a lot. And you see Mars getting punished for that landing aerial. How is he going to get down? Going to go past the ledge. It jumps right into a rotor arm. And Zomba will sometimes just swing wild with that. He doesn't need to think about it too much. He doesn't need to combo into it. He sometimes just pops it, and you put yourself in this position.
Not in this patch.
Yeah.
No boost kick here. Sometimes you got to go for it. You had the setup. You know, why not? He didn't take that much in terms of stock. But.
Yeah. Hey. Mars stringing together a lot. Actually goes for the reverse if he did the right way. I think that would have killed. Even off the top, great Zaire, though. He had to get himself back to the stage. Oh. Okay. Both of these guys actually do have that same situation, that same level of, you know, I hit you with something that's going to put you in a tech situation. I have deadly tech, you know, read options. So Mars looking for it that time with the, oh my, just does it.
Yeah, just straight up. No theatrics, no pageantry. Send the down air.
Hey, you got to go.
Activate the boosters. He did nothing fancy on that either. Usually Rob's had to condition that, or they have to, like, they have to exhaust all of the resources. The jump is down, you have to pop the up E or whatever. He just, nope. It's a threat for a reason.
Yeah. And just absolutely was like, yeah, it's fine. You're not going to grab the legend time. I know what I'm doing here. GG's.
Yeah,
so,
and if he goes low, it's not like Mars is going to hit him for it.
Right.
Here we go. Next match coming up. It's 1-1. Might have another best of 5, man. I feel like we might see a lot of those today.
Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, something in the air for sure. I mean, we had one, you know, 3-0 so far within Louis Money, but after that, yeah, pretty good best of 5 between Sin and Kirby Kid. You know, 1-1 situation developing right here as we get over to small battlefield. It's going to be Mars' counter pick, losing that top platform.
He's just so good at these juggles, these vertical combos that Rob has. Zomba just continually putting Mars in the air, trying to hit the down air. Not going to happen this time. And he hasn't really been able to do that thing that we were talking about where you just kind of keep Rob at that horizontal distance with Zaire. The small battlefield platform going to give Mars a bit more damage, but not quite enough to, you know, get the gap totally overturned. He was able to shorten it a bit.
Oh, the lower platforms actually look really good for Rob here because the Nair hitbox sticks through.
Definitely. Whenever the laser catch that funky angle, I love that. Got the angle off the side, actually goes straight up like a little wall. Does get the hit too, though. But yeah, Mars suffering a lot of damage at the hands of Zomba right now. 152 to 93. A little scared for both sides. If Mars decides to go, you know, get a little reckless with it.
Oh,
yeah, they fighting.
170 now, going to try to pop that laser. Goes the other way. Mars still ready for it, though. He's going to lose the stock first. Rotor arm. He could have done that 90% earlier, but
yeah,
it doesn't matter. It's still going to kill.
Yeah, finish that off super quickly, too. And now Mars, you know, loses all that rage. Could have potentially found himself a nice clean back here just anywhere on the stage and probably would have taken that stock. But now that he doesn't have any more rage, he's going to have to probably put a little extra damage in here. Okay.
Boost
kick.
Yeah, of course.
That was the same sort of jab option select that you'll see Light do with Fox in tech situations, right? Jab, chase, love it.
Okay. Good damage. Okay, couldn't actually get the follow-up. I like that. It was actually a really good air dodge from Zomba to get away from the platform, too. But Mars still putting on some pressure. Flip.
Oh, can't get the spike, though.
Yeah, that's hasn't really been hitting for him as much today, or at least from the matches I've been watching. He has. Oh, you are insane for that.
I like the idea. You know, Rob's love to go high. Zomba trying to get around him and also put the fear into Zomba. Zomba kind of like shook his head. He's like, oh, God. And now Mars is just kind of keeping him in the air.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just afraid about that up air hitting that high up.
Right.
So.
And Mars not one to be shy about that stuff.
Yep.
He's definitely a bold player.
Frame 3 up tilt. Crazy.
Okay, so you want to talk up tilts. There's another one. Popping a couple of those, finally hitting the up air. We're going to have to go to the ledge here.
Okay.
Yeah, fights his way off.
All right, gets the grab right there. Like, yep, just the up throw right there. A little DI mix, but I was able to DI mix. You know, usually you do that throw super quick to catch the DI mix. But he already had him just like that. Boom.
Mars was adamant yesterday that that up throw does not kill.
It literally does. He did it to ESAM earlier, too, in their set. Oh, here we go. Sweeping. Yeah, what do you do? I guess
tech in was the better option,
tech
for
in
sure.
is the best thing you can do. He could up smash it, but it's definitely more of a commitment. Doesn't have a multi-hit, harder to time. What are you doing down there? You're at 123. He
was a
just
wild
swapped
route.
stage. Yeah, he's just like, I'll go below you, whatever.
That's definitely the Mars style, though. You know, he will take some of those risks, and they have paid off. And I mean, he's a very risk-reward player. Sometimes they don't pay off, and he ends up losing the game, and sometimes they pay off, and he's like, man, I don't know anybody else in the world that would have went for that but you.
He attacks at all angles.
Yep.
80% now on Zomba. Not particularly high, but when Mars he kind of strikes like a cobra, it feels like it'll just happen out of nowhere. So really no percent can be safe, especially between the flip kick spike, boost kick. You know, he's willing to make it happen, but we've seen Zomba come back from these situations more times than I care to remember. It's crazy the level of clutch this kid has.
Yeah. All right. So oh, that should be it.
Yeah,
For
he's done.
sure, yeah.
Yay.
Super quick with it. Yeah, Mars actually not getting a crazy amount of down smash. I don't think that might have been his first down smash he actually hit. But you know, hasn't been able to get that into his tech, you know, situations yet. But this time around, was able to get it, turn around down smash into the up B. Is going to take that stock now, putting him up 2-1 over Zomba.
That's a great read because as soon as the Zaire comes on shield, you're afraid of the jab, right? You don't want to be off stage in that situation. Zomba trying to get through. Super smart read by Mars.
So game 4 now. Mars 1 game away from not only qualifying for the Panda Cup, but also securing a spot in winners finals. See if he can defeat Zomba one more time. Zomba not switching off here, and I do think that's important because we know that he can play Lucina pretty well too. Was playing that yesterday. Obviously, Rob is the bread and butter, and he has a lot of faith in it, but I was kind of interested to see if he was thinking that, you know, based on his history with this matchup, if he wanted to try something else, but clearly not.
Oh, looking for a lot. I mean, normally that actually should have hit, but somehow a weird bounce off of that platform.
Did that Zaire look weird to anybody else? It like wiggled out there for a second. Okay, maybe it's just me.
Love that pressure. Like
yeah.
you just can't take any space against it.
Yeah, I mean, Rob, you know, again, he's another one of those I can do everything characters. So he's got good zoning, got good boxing tools, can, you know, hold center stage quite well.
That might have killed.
Projectiles.
Yeah, narrows the whiff punish. I think he could have gotten back air off of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if he could have gotten just that neutral air and then just go for the flip kick. I think that might have been the guess, but nothing really coming of it. Still very even here. The gyro's on the stage. Mars playing around it well. He's kind of dancing around.
I would say, hey, he's looking for that back air, but just a little too far into the stage, so was not able to get the stock off that. However, yeah, does get it off the side B. You know, Mars got to expend all of his options here to finally find that stock. While Zomba, okay, another. He has been doing that consistently to hit, you know, hurt box shifting with forward air to avoid the up air, and it's worked out like 2 or 3 different times now.
It feels like Mars is neutralizing Zomba's Zomba stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I don't feel like we're seeing Zomba's Rob. I feel like we're seeing a Rob.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like Zomba's not getting the wild rotor arms. He's gotten very few back airs. He's really not tech chasing all that often. Not as much as he was earlier. It feels like Mars is just kind of neutralizing this character in a way that just feels like maybe it's just indicative of the bad matchup we were talking about.
Yeah, and I do think one of the big advantages that Zero Suit has is, like, once Rob gets going, if you let him start the one nair, then the pressure's on and he gets to just keep going and going and going.
Yeah.
Zomba's so good there. Yeah.
But Zero Suit can just interrupt. Like, the up airs, the zairs, all of that.
And that's, I mean, that's exactly what you've been seeing, too. I think that's the other thing is that Zomba probably expects more people to be back in the shield when Mars is not doing that. Like, he's with things and immediately throwing out another attack. It's like, I'm not afraid. I'm just, like, I see you starting up a move, but I think my move is faster and can beat it out. And he's been right 2 or 3 different times again. So that's very smart for him. Some parries on deck.
And Mars is, I don't know. I feel like Zomba's playstyle just is not ready for this this matchup against Mars, or maybe just this matchup in general. Like we were talking about, Zero Suit just so disruptive, so bursty. Oh, does he want down air? Ah, air dodge there. I thought he was just going to down air because he was like tracking it. He saw sort of what he was going for. But there's the air dodge from Zomba. Mars winning 3-1 and earning that spot in the Panda Cup finale. And candidly, thank God somebody from Panda did it. Woo! Imagine if nobody did. Woo! Thank goodness. He made it.
All right.
We got one.
We got one.